Hey yo, what's up everybody? It's me, Joe Pisapia, and welcome to another fantastic edition of the Hit and Run right here on FantraxHQ. And we're going to play a little game today when it comes to bullpens, and it's going to be fun. I brought my good future-telling device here. That's right, a magic 8-ball, and I know what you're thinking. Hey, that's the same shape as your head, Joe, and you're a jerk. That's not very nice of you to think that, even though you're right. So let's get at it. We're going to ask my good friend here, the magic 8-ball, whether or not some of these bullpen situations have clarity in Major League Baseball for your fantasy purposes. So let's get at it. Let's start with the Twins. What are the chances that Trevor May runs away with the closer job in Minnesota? Here we go. Consider it a yes. Absolutely. Of course it is. Did you watch Trevor May at the end of 2018? Because he was pretty damn good. Last 25 innings, he struck out 36 guys, only walked 5. Pretty good. Don't worry about Blake Parker. They brought him in as a veteran just to have a little insurance. It's Trevor May's job. All right, let's go to Chicago. All right, but let's start with the White Sox. Yes, that's right, with the White Sox. All right, here we go. Who is going to be the closer? Is it going to be Alex Colomé? I think it is. Let's try. Shall we? Let's do a little Alex Colomé action. Will Alex Colomé be the closer for the White Sox? Outlook says very likely, and I agree with that outlook. Magic 8-ball, you sure are smart. And I think that because he's the guy that's been there, done that before, in fact, even last year, he had some really good moments out of the bullpen. Look, Colomé's been a guy who's got experience. He's a guy that you can count on. Kelvin Herrera's there, but really, Kelvin Herrera hasn't been all that good in the role. Let's be honest. I know everybody was clamoring for him back in those days where the Royals were going to the World Series because he was lighting up the radar gun. But really, as a closer, he left a lot to be desired. Alex Colomé has the experience. Alex Colomé is the guy you should be drafting. And good news is, he's still very cheap. All right, let's try the other team in Chicago. Let's try the Chicago Cubs. Ooh, Pedro Strop, Brandon Morrow. What does it say? According to the Magic 8-ball, it says, outlook is a bit muddy. And I think that it is. My early money, obviously, on Pedro Strop. That's the guy you want to draft. But I think Brandon Morrow is that guy that you want to monitor on the waiver wire, or if you have the bench depth, be able to get Brandon Morrow possibly later on and just kind of stash him in those deeper leagues. Because I do think this could get potentially messy as the year goes on. I would love Strop to just run away with it, but we've seen him have issues as well in the past, running away with that kind of a gig. Maybe it's different. Who knows? It's 2019. We always know Brandon Morrow is an injury risk, but we'll have to wait and see. All right, last but not least, the San Francisco Giants. Okay, let's go out of here. The San Francisco Giants. Ask again later. 8-ball's a jerk. All right, so look, here's the deal with the San Francisco Giants. You got Mark Melancon, who's the veteran, which it feels like Bruce Bochy wants to give him the job. And then on the other hand, you've got Will Smith, who's done a good job and really deserves the job. But we all know deserves means nothing in life. So this is one you're just going to have to wait and see. You probably need to handcuff these guys together, and that's a whole other messy business. So if you're not into handcuffing, and I don't know about your personal life, it might be a closer situation you want to stay away from. All right, you can follow me on the Twitter machine at Joe Pisapia17. Check out all the great content right here on the HQ for the Magic 8-ball. I'm Joey P. Good luck with your bullpens.